Can we sound test now? Yeah, I gotta get my juices flowing. Let's play some City Girls Act Up.
You really want to know who Superman is? Watch this.
This ain't new, Drake Hole. It's Drake Hole.
I can't have no sympathy for fuck. All the shit I seen.
Drake J.
Recent.
Rocket Mortgage coming in February, $1,000 to be on the floor.
1,000 to be on the floor.
Please don't hit my phone if it ain't
Cheapest
about no
ticket's like
commas.
$450.
The piece like
in the
Dolly, I'm a
nosebleeds.
big
Drake J.
body,
Cole,
I'm
though, that's gonna be
on.
legendary.
Not the parking
That's
spot,
gonna be
though the
crazy.
lobby on He
What'd you say?
Sorry, Aubrey.
Step 40 on
I'm only getting left side audio now.
Yeah,
Everything.
that's intentional. No right.
Everything's gonna be one-sided because if I had to split everything.
Segregation.
Yeah.
I had to segregate the audio.
So where'd it go?
What is 25 out?
Are we officially
25
starting?
Female?
Yeah, 25 female. I
we go
mean,
3, 2, 1?
it's the first
If any
one,
of you
Nate.
guys smell
We're just gonna go into it and
All
we'll
right, here we
figure
go.
it out.
Let's go.
Oh, did you see that screenshot yesterday, by the way?
Yeah, that was funny.
Of what?
What we were Google searching and how you came up at the bottom.
Oh, yes. That costs a little bit.
Yeah, he clicked on it like
Clicked it
9
5
times.
Comes out of all your guys' pay.
Since this is the first episode, there's no video.
I'll tell you right now, my thumbs are gonna get tired from holding this mic.
I don't know what to tell you.
Gotta hold it like this.
Thumbs?
Plural? Straight fingered.
Oh yeah, I gotta.
I don't have $2,000 to drop on mic
Got
arms.
that grip on there. Mike's arms.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Morgan on my arms too. Everyone introduce yourselves every time you speak since there's no video. This is Nate, I'm talking right now.
Yeah, they don't know who we are yet because
true.
we haven't
We haven't even
officially
done, like, an
released. We
intro.
really don't exist yet. This doesn't even have a name.
The sex swing is in my way. Like directly in the middle of my...
You call that a sex swing, sir?
What
That is
else
a
is-
sensory swing.
I saw him getting up
What
out of his
sensories
seat.
are you
alright.
using?
I got scared because he was getting out of his seat. I thought it was like, you
I
wanna
thought
see
maybe
the
there was
sex
still
swing?
something in
It's
there.
the back.
Whoever been on the BPM Supreme, your mom's a hoe.
That was us.
I had the most inappropriate wedding staff the other day in Akron.
Oh, define
this lady
inappropriate.
shows up. It was like a straight slut table. Everybody else was normal. There's a couple kids there, like 120 people. Very low-key, intimate. I play any hip-hop. They just get up. They're twerking. I'm talking about dressed too short. They're pulling up each other's skirts.
Oh my God.
So the catering guy is just over at my table the whole time, like, bro, do you see the tits on that freaking teacher over there? Tell me that doesn't sound like a straight scene, you know? He's like, maybe she can come over here under the table and get stuck. And I'm just like, trying to be as professional as I
God.
can, but he would not stop, dude. He's like, oh, and if you want, there's a little room in the back of this place that has I can get the fireplace lit, you know? And I'm just like, nah, man, I'm out of here.
I'm married.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Sir,
Jeez.
I'm working.
2 hours.
Aren't you? Aren't you
It was
working
very
too?
uncomfortable because I didn't even want to play any hip hop.
Oh.
I'm like, the teenage boys, just the glare. You know, they're just staring at the table like
Straight gloss
waiting
over their
for the
eyes.
booty to fall out. And it was. They kind of had me far back in the corner so I could just creep in the darkness.
I'm Nick, by the way. We got to do
Hi,
it at
Nick.
some point.
Great
Hi.
story, Chase. I'm glad that you were looking at the booty at the wedding.
For real.
Yes. That was me.
Great
What do we
time,
got here?
Chase.
These are a bunch of bad DJ setups.
Straight up Harbinger.
Okay. Is this
You know,
going to be...
one thing I've realized about the people that DJ sometimes that aren't real DJs, they still got the sticker from Guitar Center on the speaker. I see that actually a lot.
Maybe they're renting.
Straight up trying to take that shit back.
No,
after.
every single one of them sponsored.
Sponsored by
Yeah.
Mackie Thumb.
I don't see
That's
anything
Nick's
wrong with
setup
that
right
one.
there.
That's not...
That's like Nick's setup for the fashion show.
Hardly.
No, there's not enough subwoofers.
My God.
Yeah, this one's...
Bro, who helped him set all that up?
I said last night, I was like, what time are you going to be showing up to the venue to set up your equipment? And he's like, 6 hours before everything starts. 6 hours.
And that trust still scares me.
Yeah.
Like, that does not look.
The dual laptop. They're going B2B, and there's probably 20 people there.
So far away too. That's hilarious.
And
That's definitely like an Indian. That's some Indian shit.
and you have the lights in front.
Those speakers gonna be bumping.
Yep.
Goodbye to our Indian audience.
Holy
Straight
snap!
up ladder to get all that on there.
Stacked.
Is this video gonna be? Is this gonna be playing so they know what we're talking
No.
about?
Yeah,
It is?
Because we're like
it'll be like
stacked.
screenshots in a YouTube,
Okay.
so like they see what we see, but that's it.
That's not a bad setup if it wasn't in a middle school gym.
It's
Right?
literally in an elementary.
It's in an elementary school?
It
I don't
looks
know,
like
look
it.
at the brick on that
Brick?
wall. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
easily
you're right.
elementary.
That's
Yeah.
elementary school.
There's no net on the hoop because
no
you
net,
can't even
no net.
make it.
But
attached
there
to
is
the
a
wall.
camera, a really nice camera, so it's an inner city elementary school.
100%. I can actually barely see those speakers. They're all murdered out.
For real. Oh, that one's insane.
This one hurts me to look at because that table's just waiting to go.
Not gonna lie. It's a little
It's
bit
got
of
the
weight.
broke back.
I'm so mad at
Spinal
these.
bifida.
I can't get my first
He just
impression on
couldn't
these.
find a table cover at
Mm-mm.
all.
Couldn't even have stopped at Walgreens on the way and grabbed like a Party City cover or something.
Something.
And why do those subs on the right,
Why is
his
that-
left, look sideways?
Why is that tent not set up? in the
Bases
back?
omnidirectional.
Straight up upside down. He just gave up. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
for real.
stop.
He's like base is omnidirectional, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I think about that one.
Right there, he has $100. He has hundreds of dollars of equipment on a table that isn't worth two.
I asked last night, I was like, why is his board not in the center of the table?
Wait, you've seen these already?
Oh,
Yeah,
went
we
through
ran
these
down
last
this just to
night.
have something for today.
Yeah,
You
that's what I
freaking
said. I'm
nerds.
pissed that's not my first
We needed
impression of
something for
these.
content I knew would
Did you
work.
find any other stuff that I haven't seen? Because
Yeah.
my reactions are completely priceless.
Yeah, they, I found a couple, but
I was
This
wondering why
one-
you guys were like clicking on these together. I felt a little connection there between those two. I have it on There's the Facebook group.
that's where
Yeah.
I'm going next. Did you join it?
I'm in it. Yeah.
Okay, you might need you to do the,
Little login.
yeah.
Look at the controller.
I was
that a
trying to figure out what that was.
He's in somebody's classroom. Is this
Yeah.
freaking job shadowing day?
This looks like a substitute
This is my
teacher.
dad.
Yeah.
He's a DJ.
This is
Brought
career-
his whole
This
setup
is career day.
straight up.
That's a sub, and then we're dogging him. He's literally just showing a PowerPoint.
I mean, this is literally it, though. We've all started somewhere, but holy Christ. The orange extension cable, we've all had one and been there.
I have one right now.
the big ass.
I use a red one now, upgraded.
These aren't the same one. Yeah, no, wrong
Same
one.
ones. Oh, that is actually
That's
sick.
actually-
What do you mean?
Yeah, that is cool.
Not gonna lie.
Someone's got to be driving though.
That's way better than Chase's setup at that homecoming.
I knew that was
You
going
need
to
to
come
pull
up.
up something like that.
That trailer was sick, though.
Yeah.
It was.
Controller was on a coat.
No, it wasn't. It was on my stand. I put a sweatshirt down and then put my
he
mixer
made
on
that
top
shit
of
work.
it.
I had no business ideas.
That's insane.
Bartender / DJ.
That is the
All
only
one
one.
package.
That's
That's what I
like
am.
that's that cousin. That's like I got you, bro. What do you need?
All I
To the
know is
afters, I got it set up already.
I am hammered while I'm DJing. If I'm over there.
100%.
Now, this is the one I wanted to see, like, from yesterday. The only issue with this is the wire management.
Yeah.
I mean,
And maybe because it looks like it's smaller, drop one of the light bars.
it's the flag for me.
That's what I was going to say. Like, it looks like it's in a church.
It's really overkill with the flag.
Looks
Yeah.
like almost like a VFW hall.
Imagine setting up like, yo, can I move this flag?
You drop it on the floor. Oh, shoot.
Sorry.
All right, not bad.
That's
I
not
mean,
bad at all.
We like this.
He brought
one.
his
This
own
one's
carpet.
cool.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this.
That's not bad.
The carpets add to it.
That was just to hide the wires.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. All right.
Now, where's that
I
Facebook
want to
group?
say the car wins.
Oh, car wins for
110.
You just
10%.
pull that bitch up in the venue and
Anywhere.
park it on the dance floor.
Oh my god, that would be legendary.
I would put
Okay,
like
this
some
is a guy's garage.
some
Come
crazy
on.
suspension on it though, so like it just bounces real
bumming.
hard. I mean, that's at a Puerto Rican home or something. That's just
Okay.
loud.
Especially on the floor.
Yeah, look at those horns.
Like, hope you don't have any children. Their ears are dead. Okay, now this.
Oh boy.
He
that's
tucked in the
rough.
sub. He gave it
Yeah.
a hoodie.
Is that the sub or is that his computer?
Oh my god.
What is that thing?
And why does he have the one light on the logo?
Does he got light bars on the speakers?
That's what it looks like.
I think those are
Or are
just
those heaters? I don't know. That's
those
interesting.
are
though.
fancy speakers.
I just
think.
love the subwoofer with the hood over it.
Yeah.
Like, why?
That's a towel, I
That
believe.
shit got cold.
That looks like a white
There
towel.
was no heat in that bitch.
Green screen background.
all you had to do was go up a little more.
He straight up roped himself off. Like, stay the fuck back.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
isn't that what we all want to do though sometimes?
Request line here. Yeah.
Eesh.
There was a
Checkered
time.
tablecloth.
There was a time and place.
Oh, you got to go back.
Bro,
Go
you gotta
back to
raise
the
those
other one
speakers up, fam.
because
That's the same guy?
The flag or like the marketing stuff on the gig bar in the back is just insane
That's
to
bad.
me.
You can't even see it when he's standing
He
behind
didn't
it.
even
No.
tie him down with like matching. There's like fishing wire on one side and like some metal hooks on the other.
Like, I'm all for hodgepodging, but
I almost want to call this guy. Should we get this guy on the line?
We got the number.
We can call this mofo right now.
Call him up.
Like, yo, you still DJing?
We want you to be our first guest on our podcast where we.
Oh,
just
come on,
go
this is
through
someone's
bad
basement for an
settings.
after party. You can't
Not
even
gonna
talk
lie,
about
that
setup.
looks like my mom's basement. Go back.
no, right?
Like 100%.
I had to look twice. Other than the facial hair, like this could have totally been you. Hat,
That white
hoodie.
dude?
No, hat and hoodie.
Yeah.
Chase, Nate.
I don't know. I saw the.
I'm the black dude.
I saw.
What makes you think he's black?
I saw the bomber jacket and I
It's
was
a
like,
basement,
oh,
don't
that's
judge.
Nate for sure.
Yeah, that's straight up me. I think I'm in the blurry one in the back. Actually, they're all kind of blurry.
We've
This
all been
one's
here.
just
No way they're ever
Took
ironing that freaking cloth.
A bed sheet.
Terrible.
You go to request a song, you're stuck in a spider web.
Oh, that's insane.
Is that the group?
I-
Oh, this might be the group. I think it is. Yeah.
Imagine we're scrolling, we come across one of us.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That's
For real.
my ultimate
That's like
fear.
a fear. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's just overkill.
Yeah.
It's half-assed overkill.
You just realize how cool the gig bars are when you start seeing like some of the rigs people put together.
And I mean, the title of it's spot on.
Cable's tripping. He's got everything daisy chain, probably going to one outlet. 7 extension cords.
One breaker, all dead. So there's this one, which just goes back. You guys think sometimes I'm being overkill with safety and tying shit down?
No picks, didn't happen.
Okay.
I need the cap alert button.
On top of these massive club subs. I like it. Oh, I gotta hear the robot say fuck.
No pics, sadly, but I was at a local event
better
where
not
they had
jump
brought
over
in
that
extra
part.
speakers. They sat 2 standard powered speakers on top of these massive club subs. Next to that was the DJ table.
Club
At first
subs.
I didn't think anything of it, until I got to the booth. The speakers weren't secured at all. Now most people probably wouldn't think anything of it, but I immediately said to one of the guys running the show, "Hey man, those are gonna vibrate right off those subs and possibly injure someone." The dude just blew it off like it was nothing and I didn't know what I was talking about. Sure enough, halfway through the night, the left side speakers vibrated right off the sub and onto a DJ's laptop and DJSX, destroying both.
Yo, nice board.
Amidst the silence, gasps, and awkwardness in the room,
Dun,
all you
da, da,
heard was
da.
fuck, and the DJ threw his MacBook against the wall.
She didn't stretch it. All you heard was fuck. No, it was fuck.
He said fuck. and threw his MacBook against the wall. I don't know about that.
Fuck.
Oh,
PG-13.
I was like,
It's
fuck!
a PG-13
Nate,
podcast.
the only reason I'm going to say that's probably true because if the rest of that fell and you have insurance, you're going to break it all to get all new shit.
That shit fell on
You
my
keep
leg.
bringing up breaking shit. Just your own equipment. You're gonna break the mic next time.
Yeah?
You got that Chinese?
If an actual accident already happened.
That's fair.
I gotta pee.
I mean,
No injuries, please. I canceled my insurance, guys.
dude, literally dropped a speaker on the CDJs.
On the seat and killed a man.
Whoa.
The CDJs.
The
have
subwoofer
impaled
bounced
the DJ.
off of the CDJ and killed the DJ.
That's hilarious.
Okay, that's a creepy
We've all been there.
backyard.
We've all been there.
Spooky.
That one we did in Grafton, that barn was a little creepy.
Which one?
The Halloween party.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Oh, I love barn weddings.
That garage just smelled like gasoline.
It really did, though. I don't think I was the only one that got a little woozy from it.
Lil Weezy.
All right.
Speaking of Lil Weezy, have you guys seen the new pictures of Lil Wayne?
No.
Like, he doesn't even look recognizable. He gained so much weight because of just, like,
Oh.
not being on drugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're saying, like, this is healthy weight. Dude, he looks like a chipmunk. It's crazy.
Pull it up.
Like, look at the most updated. Or even his album cover, you could tell. His face. That doesn't even look like
Yeah.
him on the album cover.
That's fair.
This one?
Um,
I'm going to admit I haven't looked at him in a
yeah,
while.
keep going down. Like, when are these?
I look at him every night.
Pause.
There we go. Getting into it.
2023
Go to
tour
the.
dates. I don't know if these are actually, like,
just put fat.
yeah, Lil Wayne, like, weight gain or something.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Oh my.
Yeah, look on his yeah, look on that when he was on ESPN. That's when like people really started to notice it. Yeah, that first one.
This one?
Yeah.
Have Lil
Like,
Wayne
right?
eat Thanksgiving or been cloned by
Like he looks like
government
a like
labs?
somebody
He
puffed
looks
him up a
fat
little
as
bit.
hell
Sure.
and talks totally differently.
And the future as well. Yes. You gotta get rid of AD.
He added some weight and fat to his vocal cords. He's going to
Maybe
sound a little
that's
different.
maybe that's lipo. Maybe he just got took a little bit out of his back, put it in his cheeks.
Damn. Have you seen Lil Wayne?
Have you ever seen Lil Wayne before?
Like now that he's fat.
Are we fat shaming Lil Wayne? On
Is
the
he-
No, like he's
Fat
healthy
Joe
now. The
fat
dude's had so
shames
many
Lil Wayne?
seizures.
Joe shames Lil
Here,
Have Lil
see?
Wayne eat Thanksgiving
Like, doesn't he
or
look
been
different?
cloned by government labs? He looks fat as hell and talks totally
It
different.
looks like he's got one of those baby filters
Yeah, it
on.
is.
Like remember that?
Does. He looks like a different person.
Remember that
for sure.
Yeah.
Snapchat that would turn you into a baby?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh man.
Lil Wayne's swollen face goes viral, so Lil Wayne was on Undisputed. And I guess Lil Wayne face
That's
is
how my allergies be
looking
feeling.
kind of
Swole.
swollen, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? And people like, man, what's going on with
Ow.
Wayne? You know what I'm saying? Like, Wayne know he
He just
looking
broke
different.
Hold on, go
podcast.
back just like
You know,
15 seconds.
acting
It's
like,
so
hey,
funny what he
there's
just
something
said.
going on with Lil Wayne.
Boys, TikTok, you know you can't rewind.
Lil Wayne's swollen face goes viral,
Oh, you
so Lil Wayne's
news to
swollen
me.
face
That's
goes
news to
viral,
me.
So Lil Wayne was on Undisputed, and I guess Lil Wayne face is looking kind of swollen, as you can see. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
People like, man, what's going on?
Look at
with
little
Wayne?
small
know
as
what
you
I'm
can
saying?
see, you
Like,
know what I'm saying?
Wayne know he looking different. You got people, asking like, hey, is there something going on with Lil Wayne or whatever? Is there any health issues with Lil Wayne? I don't know.
Bro, imagine just getting a little
I don't
chunky and
know.
everybody's like, bro, what's up with your boy?
Look
What's
at
wrong
Lil
with you,
Wayne
boy? You
face,
getting
you
fat
know what I'm
now?
saying?
I have a rule in my house, just so you know. Any bets placed in my house, I get a 20% winnage from.
Undisputed, you gotta wake up early to do that joint. You know
Starting in 2024.
I don't know what's going on with Wayne. Hopefully Wayne.
I'll bring everyone over during the
Wayne,
Super
this
Bowl.
situation-
Post that little rule on the wall.
Yeah.
But
How many-
you can clearly
how many
see
views does
Wayne's
this
face
video
is
have?
Kind of round, you know what I'm saying? So I don't
It
know
doesn't say.
say how he's gonna respond to
This
this.
guy is
But
future
his
news
face is
anchor.
Bro, look
You
at
know
this
what I'm
guy.
saying?
Look at this comment. Lil Wayne needed
Lil Wayne's
hemodialysis.
swollen
Like
face
somebody knows
goes
his deep
viral,
shit. He
so
had
Lil
kidney
Wayne
and liver
was on
failure.
Undisputed,
He's just retaining
and
fluids.
you know-
Like, all right, doc.
Jeez, that's Nick.
When did I comment that?
It's his hemoglobin.
About Lil Wayne and his
Swollen.
current state. He was seen looking more plump in the face, and it's not something people are used to seeing. So people are saying it may be the fact that
He's a clone.
using
Straight up out of the lab.
If they cloned him, they wouldn't make him look differently. They would just blow their whole cover.
That's not what cloning is supposed to be.
All right, are we gonna get into some wedding experiences? Because I feel like we're so busy constantly that I know nothing that goes on with any of you guys.
I
at
will
your
never
gigs.
tell you anything.
Okay,
that
that's
happens
fair.
About my weddings.
Honestly, we'll keep it that way. Hey Chase, how was your wedding?
Just mind
You good, Nate?
you don't need to know, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You can just take a call right now. We're not in the middle of a freaking podcast. That's
He's
live
walked
on
away
air
like
right now.
3
streaming.
Bad as that officiant, I tell you.
Jeez.
Shows up.
We
late
just
too.
lost 10 Twitch followers by you leaving.
I'd go upstairs. That's the cat shit room.
Yes, so hurry up. What's your worst wedding experience this year?
This year, I didn't have one.
Not a worst.
Last year, fucking Lydia.
Lydia. Who's Lydia?
That bitch ass bride that dogged me with the 1 star.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we're not supposed to throw out names.
She dragged.
Kidding.
Okay, it's Litaquisha.
Mine was driving all the way out to Mohican
Yeah.
with the photo booth as well and realizing I was missing the cord that connects the camera to the computer.
Oh. That's fair.
Only to have the owner of the venue scramble to his house, find me 2 of them that didn't work, and then I go in one of my bags and realize I just put it in a different bag.
Oh.
You were right there.
The nerves got to you.
Yeah, oh, dude, it was bad. I couldn't even eat.
Yeah. I
didn't
know.
even eat, but I plugged it in like right as the booth was supposed to start.
Mine wasn't
Be like that.
Mine wasn't crazy. Mine would probably be. I think I told you when you showed up. It was the one like in the dome.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that at? Was that in Parma?
Parma, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The
And
Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome with all the great volume feedback on the dance floor. It was amazing.
You were on a
Sucked.
stage though.
I know I was on the stage. That was kind of cool. But being up on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask the groom to come join hands with his mother, Ruth. He stops
Ruth.
in his tracks, turns around, looks at me. Her name's Patty. I'm like, oh,
Bruh.
no,
Who
no,
the
I
fuck
said the
is
wrong.
Ruth?
Yeah.
His
The
mom- who
Ruth
the fuck
was
is Ruth?
The Ruth was the mother of the bride, and I was like, oh my god.
You're like,
So
what?
I
You don't?
look-
That's when you just put the pressure on him, like, so you don't want to dance with Ruth anymore?
Yeah, it's be like,
Okay, sorry. Like,
for
just-
real.
that was part of the plan. He just fucked it all up.
Yeah, just roast his ass. But
Sorry,
no.
Ruth had a special song planned, but I guess, sorry, Ruth, we're not doing it anymore. Patty, come on up.
Yeah, for real. I hyped Patty up.
Sorry for
like,
jumping the
so
gun.
much after that.
Patty.
I was- Yep, for real.
You have to, though.
I was like, it made everyone give her a big round of applause after and a shout out.
Everybody clap your hands and clap your cheeks for Patty.
She came up, she's like, it's totally fine. It's okay.
Okay, no, I do have a worst one from this year. And it's when they really, really pushed me for the lavalier mic so it could be hands-free. And I told them outright, I said, do you feel the wind? The only way I can do this is I have to tape it to the officiant's face.
Yep.
I have to
no.
tape it to block the wind so only they can talk. And they looked at me like,
Okay.
what?
What?
Do it.
You have
Tape?
to tape it? What about the photos? And I'm like,
your poison.
There's
Bitch,
no
this
other
shit
way.
about to blow away, first of all. You feel this wind out here?
Like, it wasn't bad, but it was constant. It was just a constant light
That's
breeze.
literally all you heard in the videographer's video. So
Literally, though.
I do.
I don't get why people don't.
Great. Invested in. I now pronounce.
Husband Schwoy.
The best, or honestly, another worst would probably be the almost tornado outside.
Oh, yeah.
At that state park. Well, it's like, oh, the
we're gonna
ceremony's
have
supposed
you
to be
get
outside
in
over
there.
here, but we're going to put you in the pavilion. We're going to do the ceremony in the pavilion.
But actually, the trees are falling. So if you want to go ahead and tear that down, we're gonna move you original spot
No,
inside
like-
where you were originally.
When I got there, they're like, keep everything inside. And then 5 minutes before the ceremony, people are wiping down chairs outside. And I'm like, yo,
What is
is this going back outside? Yeah.
You open at 5 a.m.?
Goodness.
Like, yo, you didn't know that we're outside, right?
Yeah.
You don't see us wiping down these chairs.
For real. And then like no one told me, and then I was like, all right, so set up ceremony speakers, set up the mics, everything. Grass is wet. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm
wet.
holding bride is wet.
No, dude, it's halfway through the ceremony, torrential downpour. We're gonna move this back inside, everyone. You have got to be kidding me. So then it just like tornadoes the rest of the night.
You got to be more careful.
In like a pavilion that has garage doors. They're just all
There's one
open.
right around the corner from here
Yeah.
that he's talking about.
I was
Yeah.
Come on, Nick. Tell us about when you called the Mr. and Mrs., even though it was Mrs. and Mrs.
Oh, that was 2 years
Oh,
ago.
that was great, though. That's my favorite one.
That was a personal
'cause
wedding I
know, like,
booked.
I just know, like, the sweat that would start on my neck.
Oh yeah. I'd get hot. Like I'd have to take my shirt
Like,
off.
I had 3 lesbian weddings in 1 year. First one, great. Second one, Mr. and Mrs. Third one, I did such a good job. She tipped me $400.
400.
Nice.
400.
Good one. That's the highest tip I think we've ever gotten, right? What'd you get?
I pulled a $5.
I think 3's mine.
2's mine. I'm lacking.
When you get like 5 or 4 or 3, you're just like, are you sure? Like I
Right.
had him Venmo me, and I'm like, bro, was super lit when he Venmo'd me that. They're like, bro, you're great DJ, man. I got to Venmo you 250. I was like, bro, are you
250?
25?
Yeah.
I was
Did
like,
he?
whatever.
Yeah. The worst was the lo-fi wedding I did in Youngstown.
Lo-fi.
Yeah. And they were like, you were really cool. You were really good. Like, we really appreciate no one dance.
Bro, you're so
entire time.
fucking
To a lo-fi set?
Yeah,
dope.
you're such a cool dude.
And then the whole
man.
night, you're just like, I feel like I did shitty.
Yeah, I was like, there's no one out here. Everyone had a good time.
Every song has rain in the background.
For real. There was like
That
a
little video of the guy just head nodding. at
that
the
one,
desk.
yeah.
there was like an upper like patio. Everyone was
Lo-fi
outside.
beats
I
to
was just
study.
in there like, yeah, I was playing Hollaback Girl
Nothing's
one
worse
time,
than like
I
when
guess.
nobody danced and they tell you how cool you were.
Yeah,
I
for
swear.
real. And then
You
they
just spend 3 hours thinking about like your whole like I gotta change up everything.
They were really
I need
young,
a whole
too.
new DJ like motto.
Yeah.
This ain't it.
they were really
My cousin's recent wedding had 14 speeches, making it the main entertainment. I counted, and none of them stuck to the time limit. But that's not the worst one, because at least they were spread out over the afternoon and evening and we could eat during. My friend, on the other hand, had a stiff-ass wedding with all the many speeches concentrated around dinner time, where
Stiff-ass
you couldn't eat
wedding.
while
That's a
speeches
new
were
one.
being given. And the dishes,
Couldn't eat.
pretty bland, were served with big breaks in between. So, we were just sitting there starving while friends and family and extended family all delivered.
That's why I tell you,
speeches
do
with
not-
The exact same joke. An obvious one based on the bride and groom's shared profession. And plenty of alcohol with no food to withstand it. Meaning you had to sit for 5 hours straight and listen to those speeches that went on.
While you're hammered.
Dinner officially started
Hey,
when
what's the
the
course
dance
and smoke
floor
breaks?
opened around midnight. Can we shame this apparent tradition? of
Dinner
taking
started
out
around
the
6 and the
speeches
dance floor
main
opened at midnight?
attraction of the wedding? Do your guests a favor and don't.
Where's
forget
this
to
venue?
I should add that for the first wedding, it was a buffet, so I could just pile a bunch of food on my plate. But for the second wedding, the courses were tiny with a long-ass waiting time between them.
Oh my
For one
God.
of the courses, I literally got a plate with 1 half-cooked carrot.
This wedding was fucking 1 half-cooked carrot and some sauce.
damn
I don't know about.
First of all, what kind of sauce were they serving with carrots?
with carrots. Yeah.
Ranch?
For
Yeah,
sure.
ranch.
You could have said ranch.
Some friggin'
Fucking
white sauce.
Like,
Wait a minute. 6
sauce.
hours for speeches? I just want to know.
that's cap.
That's what
Yeah,
it
that
says.
seems like an
Yeah, there's
exaggeration.
You know what? That's what
way.
we're gonna buy. We're gonna buy a cap alert button.
Cap
That's what we need.
Cap alert.
If we
Cap. That's cap.
I'm gonna cab.
There was plenty of alcohol with no food to us. That sounds like a personal problem.
Where you guys
I'm gonna
going?
head down there
I'm
and
just gonna
get the
insert
mic.
myself.
And before I hand it to the next speaker, I'm going to accidentally drop it and step on it and break it.
Smart.
At that point,
Not smart.
I'm
You'll get a 3 out of 10 at least. You brought it.
honestly just gonna pull all the power.
Then you get the
Pull it,
Reddit
yeah.
review.
Just be like, oh, I popped a breaker.
The DJ literally would not let me make my speech. He chucked the mic against the wall.
I had carrot sauce all over my suit. The
Literally
DJ tried to
starving.
insert himself into my speech.
Like speeches, first off,
Nobody gives
unless
a fuck about.
unless you're in that tight knit circle, nobody gives a fuck.
It's true.
I've had
I have had.
Like, reception directors come up to me and be like, "You have to get them to stop talking." I'm like, "No,
No, I
I'm sorry, but this is the father of the bride. He's been talking for 5 minutes."
Start playing the Oscar song that you play them off with.
Yeah, for real.
It's always the drunk ones for me. Like,
Oh,
you can tell
yeah.
they try to take the edge off. Buddy got a little too lit, starts crying.
Mhm. I've seen that.
Yells
Yeah,
at-
I've seen it.
I'm just like,
It's
bro.
always like,
Or when
They're
they
slurring.
just talk like this, they're just moving the mic around. They're like, yeah, you know, back in middle school, we used to do this.
They hold it down
Like all
here.
I hear, yeah.
Yeah, they hold it down here. You're turning the gain up real high, and then they go, "What?"
And then everybody looks at us. They're like,
yeah. I'm like, dude, that's the worst.
first time running speeches, huh?
Always got to give that mic
This DJ
etiquette
fucking
speech.
sucks.
I had more than one this year come up to me last minute and be like, "Hey, we need you to play this song at this point in our speech." And I'm like,
Yeah, I'll get back to you.
if I have it, sure. And they're like, what do you mean? Don't you have Spotify? And I'm like, in my head,
I out right now, bitch.
I literally say in my head, I'm like, and it's not your Spotify.
And
I need you to start the second chorus right when it breaks into the high part, please.
So, you know, like, that's Jesse's girl, right? Technically, huh? So I kind of want to start the speech off with Jesse's girl.
Jesse's
It's like,
girl.
absolutely not. Just get over with the speech.
No, the one was they wanted the drop part of bye bye bye. Like, no,
That's like one of the hardest songs to cue up to. The intro's like a minute long before the song starts.
and then some.
Do not eat the roast beef.
Oh, removed.
Thanks, Reddit.
Damn, calling someone narcissistic is like deep
Yeah.
At their own wedding.
at their own wedding.
Oh,
Tattoos are for pirates. Oh god, here we go.
Oh,
When's the last time you saw a pirate, sir?
dodgeball.
Right, get out.
Dodgeball.
This was over losing in Mario Kart by an unemployed 37-year-old.
Damn, he put his whole business out there.
for pirates. That's insane.
What's up with the dude on the right side with no nipples? Or is that a shirt?
It's a shirt.
Oh. What is happening right now?
This is the
Whoa!
Whoa!
I didn't see that, buddy.
Oh.
Oh,
They're throwing
no.
hands. Are they squaring up?
Oh no.
Oh, I thought she was like,
This is at the local event center.
oh, them poor boot. Yeah, anything that says like party center, I'm always like, oh god.
Was this a prison's visiting room?
They paid $400 for the venue. Look at those tables.
Oh
Oh
god.
god. She
Is
took
that a
her
fight
shoes
happening?
off. That girl had no
Barefoot,
shoes
barefoot.
on. Oh my god.
The first comment was, "I wouldn't marry into this mess."
Whoa. That's a budget.
YMCA. That's nice.
You turn the camera around. It's definitely one of those bad DJ setups at that wedding.
For sure.
No, there's no DJ at that wedding. Well, what the hell are we doing? Stains and all. That's crazy.
Some people.
He has the Apple Watch on too. Did you see the Apple Watch?
That's where they said all the
Yeah.
budget.
Brother, that costs more than your shirt at your own wedding. Oh, I
Dude,
guess
no,
it's
wait,
Polo.
scroll up. No, that's the
It's
Polo
Ralph
Assassin.
Oh, that's nice.
That's like
a nice
the
shirt.
low-
Assassin.
That's his
Damn.
nicest shirt for sure.
That's like the not. Oh my god, the low grade. Poor guy. It's a V-neck. Oh,
Yep.
How do we know those stains didn't occur
are
later
V-necks
on
even
the
in
night?
anymore? I don't think I have.
think
a
I haven't seen a
So-
V-neck in years.
Okay, I've seen them on women,
Well,
not
obviously.
men.
Just checking. The
Oh
audacity.
my gosh, the audacity of unknown guest, friend of Brad Jamal.
Then Nate had the audacity to play a hard style song during dinner.
No, he played 3 Hispanic songs in a row.
Who?
He
I did, and it was crazy.
literally
I couldn't have done
mixed
that. I should
in
have not have done
Pitbull
that.
with a freaking Daddy Yankee song.
Well, how did that work out, Nate?
Hey, they mixed perfectly, and I even got a reaction from the crowd when I transitioned between them.
Unacceptable.
So, I do have a question regarding what do we do as a DJ when shit happens at a wedding?
Shit always happens.
Nate, we'll let you go first.
And
I haven't really shit at any of my weddings, honestly. Usually I do that before I leave the house. Actually, nothing of like note has ever happened in terms of drama or anything at one of my weddings.
I kind of just hold mine the whole time until like
Until the end.
it gets to the point where even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
Yeah.
You just got to
There's
throw
not
on the
one
wobble.
song long enough
Yes,
for you
sir.
to dip off and shit.
The wobble's like 4.5 minutes. It's pretty good.
if you play the full version of American Pie, you can get a healthy shit in. But that doesn't work at every
Full
crowd.
version
An
of
American, pie,
Pie.
is happening right now in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Where did it go?
Honestly, I think if you just announced it, people would respect the shit out of that.
Like,
Yo, I
so-
got to take a quick
Yo.
dump.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta take a mean shit after that roast beef. I knew I shouldn't have ate this wedding roast beef.
God.
I should not have mixed chicken, pork, and beef in one meal.
Dude, I had a bride straight up just give me vegetarian.
Really?
Didn't even ask. I'm like,
Just
really?
assumed.
Out of all the choices?
Just assumed. I mean, it's the safest choice.
I went to the
Everyone's
back like,
vegetarian
let me
technically.
get that chicken. Let me get that chicken.
Please.
Yeah.
She came over though, and I had to eat a bite. It was the worst. She's like, oh my God,
Oh.
Ed, how is it? I'm like, spinach. I love it.
Tastes like vegetables, the worst part of the meal.
Yeah.
I did meet
not even me.
a 17 and 18-year-old photographer. One was from Tennessee, and she was from Chicago. And I couldn't figure them out
Really?
because it was a guy and a girl.
Oh.
So I'm thinking they're like 24, 25. We're talking. She's like, oh, I'm 17. I'm like, 17?
Oh
She's like,
my
yeah, I
God.
drove here. They were really, really young, but they were the first ones to shoot that. I don't know if you guys have seen where they put a bride and groom in the middle, and it's like a shutter shot where people are like walking back and forth. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Like the people are blurry, and you'll have like the bride and groom in the middle. They were the first ones to do that. Put it on Instagram. That shit has like 10 million plays on their little reel. And she said out of that, they got like over 100 bookings. So they travel. Yeah,
seriously?
they're really, really young. Like
Oh.
crazy young. But just off of that post alone, they've only been doing it for like 2 years.
Wow.
They made it.
Wow.
Kids these
And
days,
he's
am I right?
definitely tapping. That's what I was thinking. We were like eating. I was talking to the videographer. I'm like, bro, what was that? They're just meeting up. But imagine doing this
Meet
at
to-
17, like going to different states on your
Meat to
own.
meat.
Your parents got to trust you.
Trust.
Nick, what is this?
That's that gig.
Tastes like Sprite?
This ain't weed, is it?
No. I can go get that one.
And now you're addicted to nicotine. Great.
My
Now
bad.
he's gonna have to take
Sad.
smoke
I knew what it was.
breaks
I'm just
during the
joking.
gigs.
Oh.
It's like heavier than what I expected, though.
It is, so I don't have to pull it. As, like it.
That's a question I get
It's
a lot
honestly the
actually.
flavor.
when people call to book is, do we take smoke breaks?
Really?
Yep.
Every 5 minutes.
See, we're just like, kind of like, how do your breaks work? Like, do you got to take a smoke break or
What break?
I'm like, break, man. It's break
For
what?
real.
Every 4 hours, we get a 15-minute smoke break. I don't care what song is playing.
What do you think this is
The
fucking
music will
This is
stop.
not a union. We're not running a union here. We don't take breaks.
Guys, should we tell him?
What?
We're unionized.
Yeah.
Have
we
we officially
unionized?
unionized?
Yeah.
No, we did.
What on
You can't.
on the around the corner?
Yep.
Yeah.
They got us on their
Thanksgiving night.
payroll. $200
Is that what
a
that
year.
meeting really was?
200 a year we get.
Celebratory event for the union.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why they told you to turn it down.
This brings up a question I have.
What,
for
black
shit like
faces?
this. No. I've never seen it happen where it's been an issue where, like, evidently they were wearing a bridal dress. But how would you address if a guest wore a bridal dress?
How would we address that?
Yeah.
I would undress that. Let's just talk about that first of
Let's
all.
unpack and undress this situation.
all day.
Yep.
My first thought is at least 3 or 4 times I'm going to look for the bride and I'm tapping her on the shoulder and going, "Oop, sorry, my bad. I usually look for the bridal dress."
I would let it slide just for the entertainment. I would love to see that. That would be the talk of the whole wedding. There's definitely been a girl I think wore white once.
Yeah, I had that not too long ago. She was like 18.
Stupid ass.
Like,
don't even know the etiquette.
yeah, for real.
Probably a +1.
Probably. White
I think a
to
bride
a
would
wedding
swing
as
on
a
a bitch.
+1.
Wait, is this explicit?
After
or is this,
Labor Day?
Is this 13 and up?
You can go.
Okay, 13 and up.
PG-13.
Like, seeing stuff like this makes me understand a little better why sometimes the brides and grooms, they're acting a little weird.
Hold on, I gotta see this one.
Yeah, that one looked real
I saw
interesting.
chewing
Go back.
tobacco cake. What? Oh, camo wedding.
I don't know. I'm kind of liking that bridesmaid on the left there.
If we
I
could
like
just
the
erase
jean-
that
the
a little
jean
bit, yeah,
skirt.
like something. They kind of cropped her booty out too, like right at the end, so you can't really see the curvature.
I don't think she's got one.
No,
No, there's a.
that bride does.
I can
though.
see the tree behind
She's
her
got
ass.
a few, I think.
That bride got a booty.
Score like the destroyer right there.
So who's she marrying?
No, my point to this,
Yeah, for real.
Any-
I see a pair of jeans.
anytime I've done one of these weddings, they always treat me like shit.
Really? I thought you were gonna say the opposite.
No, they like I shouldn't say always, but more than half, they have the mentality of we are paying you, you are a servant to us, play what we want.
Yeah, that's that slave talk.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
But why does it look like they're all like staring down, praying at the wedding ceremony?
They might be.
They might be.
Because they're praying the
They're not
baby's
allowed-
his.
Yeah, they're not allowed to look up. They don't want her to see him.
He's got a camo backwards hat on too.
I just saw that. Well, I didn't see that. I should've
Oh,
seen that.
hell
If I see jeans in the
no.
bridal party, I'm worried as soon as I roll in.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Should I change? Should I get out of these clothes that I came to set up in, or should I just leave them on?
Yeah, Nate like showed up in street clothes. And then
He's
he
literally wearing a
changed.
polo and khakis to set up.
Ugh. In
Showed
the-
up to set up the equipment
middle
for
of
an
June.
hour and a half, and he had shorts on. That's unacceptable.
And then he had the
wearing
nerve to
shorts.
change
Not
into
wearing
dress
shorts.
clothes for the ceremony.
What the fuck?
Came aloof.
Wait,
I
excuse me.
can't even read that.
It says, I bred her, now I wed her.
All 4 of them?
Yes.
Oh, I get it, because it's his parents.
Is that
Although I
Okay,
do
but I'm
see
seeing
four
one
guys.
gentleman,
Yeah,
two
I'm seeing
gentlemen,
four
3
dudes.
gentlemen, 4 gentlemen.
you got 4 dads?
Wow.
This is probably the straightest thing their gay ass has ever done.
And there's more jeans. I told you about. Gotta watch some jean weddings.
What?
Okay, getting a little ratchet here. What's she doing? It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. You can unblur that. I've seen way worse.
Wait, do you see
Don't
what's
feel
do you see what's hanging here though, or is that part of the dress?
Oh, that looks
I like how they
crazy.
blurred just a small portion of the top of the guy's head.
Probably got
Like
a
I can,
tattoo.
I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Jerry with the red hair.
Great picture.
Another crop.
Yeah.
A lot of these are gonna be crops.
DJ plays the wrong song.
I was actually, yeah, I kind of want to see that
Oh,
one. Go up.
dude.
No, it said DJ plays to the wrong crowd.
Oh, entirely. What did he start with?
Hang on, let me do this.
Is he gonna read it?
Yeah, it's gonna read it. for
Little
like
robot
5
read.
minutes.
I asked Mill, parentheses, bride, about this, and she said,
So I recently attended the wedding of my mill. It was a mostly lovely event, with one snag, the sound. They had hired the DJ because he was a friend of the groom's son. I was already surprised
Red
by
flag.
this, as the
15-yard
son and
penalty.
his friends are very into clubby techno-style music and the
Techno
people
flag.
getting married were very much not. I asked Mill, bride, about this. And
Mother-in-law?
she said they gave him a big playlist to work with, so she wasn't
Yeah,
worried.
mother-in-law.
He was
Big
just
playlist.
there to take requests, match the song to the vibe, etc. around the live music. So, he had control of the music while people arrived. While they
White
ate,
people arrived?
musicians ate
Oh,
then
wow.
too. And in the late hours, during all of these times, the music was simply too loud. I thought that was just me, but every single person I talked to commented on this. Most of the guests were over 40, not really the loud kind of crowd. Had to yell all night to be heard.
Yeah, over
At
40,
no
I can't
point
do
did he
it.
turn it down. It was an indoor space. Nowhere
Okay,
to
if
escape
he didn't
the
turn it
noise,
down,
while the
'cause did
DJ
you ever
did
tell
seem to
him?
be sticking to the songs
couldn't
on the
escape
playlist.
the
He
noise.
managed to mess with them. For multiple songs he would play the bit of the song just before the big drop verse, and then loop those 30 seconds for minutes on end.
Sounds like
He
a
tried to
fire-ass
sing
DJ.
the
Yo, that's
lyrics
fire.
clear.
He's trying to make it
Wow.
out.
Who can dance to that? You know how a DJ will usually blend the end of a song into the next song? He did
Wait,
not.
That is not
When there
DJing.
were
Okay.
silence
Playing
between
music.
songs. Very often, the only people dancing visibly enjoying the music was the group of friends this guy was hired from. The
Like a
bride
great
got
time.
more and
Good
more
for him.
annoyed at this, to the point people had to tell the DJ to play something she liked. He would play a couple full songs. People would start dancing. Then he'd revert to the clubby remixed crap and everybody would immediately sit back down. I only caught the bride and groom on the dance floor a handful of times. I know
It's
he
not
was
your
a
job to
cheaper
catch
choice,
the bride
but
and
damn
groom.
0/10 would
No,
not hire.
they didn't hire you for this.
0 out of 10.
Okay, there's a lot going on there.
Being
First of all, you cannot get a 0 out of 10
That's
if
bad.
you actually show up.
Yeah, at least a 1.
Showing up is a 1 automatically.
I was gonna say 3, but
Wow.
You get 3 for showing up.
with equipment.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I'm just here.
Showing up with equipment.
Yo,
you
I
get
forgot
yeah.
all my stuff. Can I at least get a 1 out of 10?
Equipment
Hourly?
should be here shortly.
Oh my god.
She said he was looping. That sounded like he was doing some fire shit.
Yeah.
Looped.
Oh,
She said loop 30 seconds before the drop for minutes on end. That's, what does that mean?
Loop 30 seconds, let it play
The
twice,
loop
and then just
button got
started.
stuck. It
Oh,
was literally just a normal like trap drop.
Yeah.
She's like, I felt like it played for 30. That is a drop, man. That is a 16.
Where are the lyrics? I'm waiting for lyrics. Can't dance to lyrics, okay?
He kept telling us to put our fucking hands in there.
I have a shoulder injury. I can't do that.
Enjoyed us tonight. We'd love to hear your feedback. Come scan this. And like people do actually, believe it or not. But then sometimes I'm worried, like, dude, do we want that drunk review?
Oh,
You know how lit they are after the
goodness.
wedding? Oh, DJ was so fire.
Dude was such
Like
a cool
17
dude,
eyes.
man.
DJ deserved more money.
Then
I,
he charged.
I didn't pay not too much money.
Give me money.
Give DJ more
oh,
money.
look at that! Look who showed up on Google again.
Is it us?
Don't click it.
But look who
Is it
opens
us?
at 5 a.m.
Do not.
5 a.m. on Fridays.
Do not click it.
What do you mean we open at 5 a.m.?
You're a gym? Where's this gym at?
Gym Chagrin Falls closed, open 5 a.m. Like what? I don't even know what that means.
What?
You might want to hit your SEO guy. Like it's working, but
Gym Chagrin Falls closed, opens 5. Like that. None of those go together.
No. Well, 5 a.m.
On
Friday.
Tomorrow.
Type in best DJ near me. We better be first.
Well, we mean, yeah, we're there. We're there. We can't get any further or closer. Can I hit that?
We are her.
you good?
Yeah, buddy.
Second.
Cleveland Music Group. Fuck y'all. Yeah, that's why we open before you, because the early bird gets the worm.
Bitch.
9 a.m., dude.
9
We got
a.m.
4
freaking
hours of
bank
business before they even
hours.
start.
DJ
We
service,
took all
we're in a
your.
fucking gym.
Dude, we work out.
We might need to change that. We might need to change that.
Is
Jim.
that John's at the bottom?
Yep.
What, the affordable DJ?
Jim Chagrin Falls closed. Yeah.
John who? Not John Doe, right?
John D.
John
Deere.
Hey, we're
Wait, John D.
five-
like the
5-star. 41
Five-
reviews.
like the Ghostman song?
Most-
Five
John
star.
D?
Most reviews.
Most reviews.
Where does it say you are?
I don't exist on that map.
We're in Chagrin Falls, dude. You have to go all the way up to Chagrin Falls to find us.
Where that gym is. You know where the gym is? You make a left at 5 a.m. Right next to
Yeah,
the
we're right
open
outside
sign.
your business. We're waiting to come in at 5. It's 4:49.
Yeah, for real.
Ed, are you?
It wasn't easy to get this set up without being on the map either, let me tell you.
Why don't you
Yeah,
wanna
I
be on
can
the
I can
map?
undo that real quick. I have Google Tour Guide capabilities. I can update listings for people.
Try me. I bet you can't.
Why does it only say 3+ years in business, Ed?
We've only been in business for what, 4 years maybe now?
Why wouldn't it say 4+ years then?
Well,
Well, I guess if we were in business for 10, it could still say 3+ and be accurate. Only 5-star reviews. Look at that.
bro, that's sketchy.
Yeah.
Because we
Super
delete
sketch.
the rest.
Did we freaking buy these? These are bought. These
Dude,
are bots.
41 5-star reviews. That's it. That's wild.
bots.
Because all the 1-stars we go, just email that to us.
Actually, if you want to see the 1 star, it's under that. If you click view more reviews.
Is it really?
Is it?
Wait, there's a.
So if you go,
There's a
Google,
1 star?
Just Google One Call for All. You'll see.
Who's the 1-star from? Not the.
No, go on Google and type in One Call for All.
Not the Mrs.
you'll
and Mrs.,
see,
right? Not the Festies.
Don't tell me it's mine. Don't tell me it's mine.
That's Nick, by the way. It's him.
Yeah.
It's his.
Why does that look like that?
Let me go back.
Back it up.
Run it back.
Just that
I'm
arrow that
open
you're on. Was
24 hours. You can call me at 3 a.m. I do get people that call like, do you guys, do you have any clowns? Yeah, I got a clown, all right.
Where is it?
Do you guys, so on the right, see there it says reviews from the web. 50 on the knob.
Oh no, 4.9 out of 5.
What?
Sorry, that's that bitch.
Hey, we said
Oh
we're
wait,
not
she didn't
dropping
put it on the
names.
knob.
I
I
already
don't
told
know.
him that.
Not dropping names.
I think Nick's is on Wedding Wire. I don't know
You have to
which
beep
one
that
is
out.
on the knot. They didn't leave one for you though.
No.
I don't know how it's 4.9 on the knot.
49 reviews, 4.9. There's a
Bro,
bad
don't tell
one in
me
there.
somebody just went on there recently and put like a 4.5 star.
So that wouldn't throw it to a 4 point. Oh, I guess it.
That was definitely out of 5 originally.
Click that.
Click
Is there a
that
bad
bit.
one? Click that
Click
not
that-
reviews.
Yeah, I thought the knot was 5.0. Who in the?
Oh,
Oh
please.
wait, go back up right there.
Is it my Ren Fair wedding? Please don't be my Ren Fair wedding. I definitely didn't do it once.
I told you. I told you who it was.
She posted on both. I thought she only posted on Wedding Wire. June 14th.
Yep, last year.
Very
Threatened
sorry
to
to
leave?
hear that we gave you Nick and he did his job, kinda.
Read more. I want to see the.
Kind of.
Read more. I want to see it.
I want to see Nick like chime in underneath. Hey, this is Nick. Give me a call. Yeah, we could never. She never responded. She wrote this and like wouldn't take my calls.
There's no such thing as an all-night package. First off,
Unfortunately, during the night. I mean, everyone was talking about the DJ at least.
Wow.
yeah.
and how not well he did. Damn.
This is.
I call
Deep.
Cap.
Yeah,
Get the
for
cap.
real.
Cap.
Hey, pictures
Cap.
didn't happen.
Cap.
You don't have.
Yeah.
you
That's
don't have
all right,
video
Nick.
proof.
We
that
all
he
get
did
bad
this.
ones. Yours is just.
This will
online
not be
forever.
going in the YouTube edit.
No.
Lydia, what a bitch.
Wait, what do you mean? What you mean? You threatened to leave early multiple times?
I will leave this bitch right now. Like, that doesn't even sound like Nick. Yo, I'm out. I swear to God. I swear to God.
One more time, you ask me for a fucking Pitbull song, I am leaving.
You guys got quite a few on there too.
No, I didn't threaten to leave. I threatened to call Ed to make sure it was okay.
Don't you
by the
ever call me,
contract.
boy. Don't call me.
Like I said,
I will call Ed.
I said I need to call the office to make sure
They
it's all
threatened to call
good.
the owner.
On your website, you don't open till 5 a.m. So how are you going to call him?
Yeah,
I will
for real.
always say office. I never throw Ed under the bus.
Yeah, that's smart.
That's a good point. That is rough.
Last June? Yep. And this is why that 1-star review, that
I
one
woke
right
up
there,
that morning and I was like, nah, not one. You don't give anybody a 1-star.
he showed up.
Is that a show up star? Did you have equipment, Nick?
It's instantly a 3.
Because according to your scale, this is a 3 minimum.
1.5 stars at least. Out of
Hey,
5.
It happens. Sometimes they just send you an email instead.
Yep. Shall we read it out loud?
That
Can we
was
pull that email
dude,
up?
that was an interesting email.
Which one was it? I just lost.
Chase's or Nate's.
Oh.
What was their names?
Oh, God. I blocked it all out.
I deleted them
It's
bitches.
out of my brain.
What was their name?
What was their
Was that
names?
June? It was like back in June.
It was hot. I remember it was hot. Because I showed up in my tux to set up.
I'm trying to find that email.
I didn't.
Oh,
I
wait,
didn't. They
I probably sent that.
got mad that I
screenshot
didn't.
to you.
Remember?
That's
the whole
so
thing.
dumb.
They said I showed up in street clothes to set up.
All right, so that would have been
My one call for all polo and khakis is street
That
clothes.
probably would have been July.
Set
You
up.
had just a polo and your car keys?
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah, I showed up naked with a polo on, and they got mad for some reason.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna go through all yours. Was it Nora? Fucking
That's
Nora.
it, Nora, yeah.
As soon as you said the name,
Nora, dude.
Nora, dog.
I'm gonna put car horn sounds over people's names.
Smart. Yeah, do not say Nora.
Oh,
Stop saying
hell
it. Everyone
no.
stop saying Nora so he doesn't have to bleep it out.
Nickelodeon.
Ed can say that he's half black.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, boys.
Should I
Hi,
play the
Ed.
ringtone?
Hi, Ed. First of all, it's 2 Ds. I wanted to reach out about our experience. Of course, I'm no expert when it comes to weddings. Of course not. But I have a few complaints about the DJ you sent. His name's Nate.
That's me.
To our home for this event.
Red flag.
To start, communication was not there. We had to reach out multiple times before the wedding to get any answers. And he was just putting major stress on us on if he was even going to still attend. A freaking no-call, no-show.
Obviously, I'm going to attend, okay?
When he did answer, it was clear he just didn't go through our playlist to make sure anything meshed, but we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
300 songs.
When
on
it came to the wedding day, we just completely forgot about the terrible communication, had an open mind. He gets to the wedding, he's in complete distress.
Distress?
Nate's out there
How
struggling.
can
Send up the bat signal.
He's just pacing around our backyard.
He was actually crying the entire time he was setting up.
First of all, how do you
the
just
setup.
know somebody's in distress?
Yeah, what does
you
that
don't get
even
to
mean?
make that call.
I didn't even see them.
Bitch,
the
I had
whole time.
allergies. I was sneezing.
Yeah, I am in your backyard. This is your home.
He was swimming around our pond in circles.
Do you really want to
Complete
piss me
distress.
off? I know where you live.
That's crazy.
For real.
Yeah.
He's
Nice
in
house.
distress in dress-down clothes. Wears these clothes through the ceremony and then changes into nice attire for our reception. He stated he was very nervous to call out our names for the grand entrance, but everything went smooth. From there on out, he just wasn't present. He played our exact list we sent him.
Wait. We went
All right.
over this that one time.
During dinner, he
yeah,
had
yeah.
the audacity to play soft songs mixed in with heavier songs that made 0 sense.
That was in their playlist.
We had, as brides, went up to him 3 times during dinner and asked him to just change the vibe.
Which
we were
I did.
so embarrassed. So embarrassed.
Yeah, 'cause
Embarrassing.
As the
everyone
reception
just-
went on, he just couldn't guide the audience. I didn't hear him announce us for us to cut the cake, and a few guests came up to us asking
did.
us when we were going to. I saw photos of you cutting the cake. You clearly heard it. I had to go up to him and say, hey, can we keep things rolling?
Rolling.
I think their mom was rolling, pretty sure.
I sent him 2 very long Spotify lists he could have just easily played.
I did.
And earlier she said he just played all the music that
Exactly.
she sent for him to play. Very confusing.
That's
Well,
what
it was a
pissed
4-hour
me
open
off.
dance. The first 2 hours I was
Our
mixing,
guests,
and then I was
our
like,
guests were
"Ah."
requesting songs, and he just was not playing them, completely unable to read the room.
You can't read the room with a 300 song playlist.
He played 3 Hispanic songs in a row. Like I said, no expert, but I do know DJs must guide the audience go through our playlist and make sure everything meshes and be
That
present.
is the one exception to being a wedding DJ. We don't get to make that call.
Right.
If you tell us,
I pretty much
what to
did
play.
90% of his job, and he still failed. I hope you have better DJs on your team because I could and never would recommend Nathaniel Davis.
Ooh, hit me with the
full
Name
name.
the
No, it
government.
was Nate. It was
Oh
Nate.
my god!
Okay.
I was gonna freak throughout your
How'd you even
government.
know
There
my
was
full
so
name?
many flags in that when I was reading it. I'm like, nah, cap. I'm like, wait. So you're telling me in one sentence, you did this man's job. He played the songs, and you're mad he played the songs.
Yep.
Do you want to know what? In
I think
a
I still
great
have the
wedding
playlist
setup,
downloaded.
the bride and groom will do that
Yeah.
for two reasons basically. If they are actually in tune with their crowd and family coming, they're going to know what's
Yeah.
going to hit.
Yeah.
Or if it's a friend wedding, they 9 times out of 10 listen to the same music as their friends.
I really could give two shits when I have a wedding if my older relatives are vibing to the music.
I have their playlist right here. I have their exact cocktail and dinner playlist in order from what they put on the spreadsheet. And I remember for a fact her coming up to me at one point going, "Are you just playing the songs that we put in the spreadsheet?" And I said, "Yeah, under dinner." And she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because you put it in there in order, and it was exactly an hour long. I thought like that's what you wanted."
Yeah.
She's like, "No, I did not want you to do that." I was like, "Oh, well, I'll change it up." Yeah.
Okay.
Why put it there then?
I'm not a paperwork person, but I know when I put something in paperwork, I better remember what I put in there and know that it's gonna very likely be read and observed.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And when I put it in Spotify, the playlist was an hour and 2 minutes long. I'm like, oh, they planned this
Beautiful.
out perfectly.
Yeah, like they are music gurus.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, they're festies for sure.
Coachella festies, yeah. Glampers.
You mean Coachella? Speaking of festivals, about an hour-ish, hour and about an
What
hour
you
and a half.
got? You
Here's
got the
these
Bonnaroo lineup.
some festival lineups.
Got them printed out.
There were
One festival.
Battery Dead.
Drop the mic.
Reset the battery.
Yeah, for real.
Like you may need to
How do I
reseat
know
the
if
batteries.
the mic's on, man? The light
We're back.
means it's on. Yeah.
All right, here's the new game. It's do K to 1, do Coke to 1, or roll to 1. Fish,
Oh,
Post Malone, Jared in the Mill.
okay. I'm doing K at Fish.
Okay.
I'm doing Coke at the last one you said.
Jared in the Mill. And rolling at Post Malone.
Yeah. Post Malone seems like the white guy who wanted to be in an emo band but missed it by a couple years.
I could vibe out some Post Malone. Some
yeah.
Posty.
I could buy about the Posty. That's probably my ketamine one.
I will say, when I saw, because I went to that festival, I saw Post, I had to look him up on YouTube at other festivals because his performance at Bonnaroo was dog shit.
Dude was hammered. Had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eminem, though, Marshall Matt, I don't know how they have him billed on there.
Probably just Eminem, right? It better be Eminem. It better not be his government. Yeah, for real. Marshall?
Sounds like a white dude.
For real.
All right, here's one. TikTok wedding trends to consider for your big day. Let's go on ahead and skip
No,
out.
this is what I
Let's
hate
do it.
about weddings today.
TikTok wedding trends, yeah.
This is what I'm noticing is a big downfall because these brides and grooms get these 2-minute ideas in their head thinking they can do them in 2 minutes, and they usually take a day or two to pull off.
But
Let's see.
think about it though, if they're not planned at all, yes, it makes our job harder, but that just means we kind of have to be okay, I'm gonna go up and be you have to do the first dance in 10 minutes, or we're gotta get this stuff rolling. And then if they're not prepared and not planned out, they really can't complain.
Right,
about anything.
it does take pressure off because if
Yeah.
it messes up, who cares?
100%. And that's what I tell them. And
willing to ask us though.
yeah,
You have to be honest.
yeah, and that's why I always ask.
All right, yeah, we're doing it. They kind of expect you to pull it off.
That's what-
With some mistake, but
Yeah.
a lot of times they'll ask, and sometimes I'm like, listen, no, we're not changing every song for every person. Because
Yeah.
that. Sometimes I get there, they're like, can we all do different songs? I'm like, nah.
Oh, for the intro?
Yeah.
No.
Like,
The
I'm not
intro
throwing
of-
that together right now. Nope. But if I had my mind set on that, and I knew, like, leading up to that week, yeah, I'd be mentally prepared to bounce song. Not even that it's hard. It's just not an on-the-fly thing.
Right.
Some of those things
It's
are
so
not
it's so
on-the-fly
tough,
changes.
especially like if you run with like Spotify. Like I was telling Nick last
Yeah.
night, like I've pre-recorded like the separate bridesmaids and groomsmen, and then just hot cued it. You know, like and like it seems like to work. Like you hot cue like the chorus if you need it, or if it works out with just like the intro.
I charge brides $50 if they want, like, I've made pre-made wedding intros. Like,
Yeah.
but big bridal parties.
Yeah, like big ones. Yeah.
I'm talking about they know they timestamp it all. The bride has thought it out. She wants a backspin here. Like I will pre-make all of those and just be like, yeah, just throw me $50.
Oh, hell yeah,
And
'cause
then
that-
I'll throw it to them on a file and they can rehearse it at the walkthrough and like.
Yeah.
Because that can take like 2 hours to put together cleanly.
Oh, I forgot. One of my first weddings this year, they asked for, I want you to mash this song into this one for like us walking up.
You
And
had
I was
someone
like,
actually say that verbatim?
Why do you say that? Like
I don't know. I don't know why I said it like that. But it was just
Mash
weird
that
to me.
shit.
It was weird because it was like the beginning
It's
of
like
the
you
season.
grew a
and I was
vocal
like,
cord.
Oh, and I sent it 3 separate times. She's like, no, I kind of want it this way. I was like,
bitch, you ain't the
okay. I was like, all right, like that,
Then
that's
why don't
fine.
you do it?
2 separate BPMs. It's
Here,
like,
I'll send you. It's Fruity Loops.
She's
It's
like,
a
what the hell
trial
is a
version.
BPM?
yeah, for real.
Does
All
that
right.
make you itch?
She's like, book me some studio time.
I
and
think
we'll
I had a
figure it
BPM
out.
in college, but I got rid of it. Today they're on the.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do any all that on the fly shit, especially with stuff like that. I'm like, no. Tell me about it in advance.
I've
If
gotten
it's
in,
too crazy, it's gonna cost you.
I've gotten into like if they're like a really really chill group, I'll even like in the final call asks like, you want last names
Yeah.
in the bridal party
Fuck
introduction?
them last, bro. I haven't said last names in like
No, I
12
haven't either.
weddings.
Oh,
No.
good.
And I've been
because
counting.
that's-
I haven't been doing
I
last
love
names
it
either.
too.
really try to push away
Especially
You
if
got like
it's, like-
Rebecca James, and then you got Bethany Gutierrez.
Yeah, yeah. But I will
Natalie
say it kind of like
Filipiano.
it kind of throws
It's like,
some
what is that
weird.
little thing over the end? Is that n?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, no, don't even say the N. I'm like, bro, nah.
It's silent.
Her name is Natalie.
It does kind of throw some like still air in the room though when you're like Andrew and Jamie,
Yeah, but think about it though, because like if you
Todd
got,
and
like,
Renee.
8, 10, 12
Yeah.
people walking up, including like let's just say like parents and the bride and groom, like I like to do it that way because no one ever does anything when they walk out, and that's
Yeah.
why I hate like, oh, we want Thunderstruck, we want Cake by the Ocean, like different
Yeah.
like bridesmaids and groomsmen walking up, and that's why I hate like
I mean, it's-
switching because they're out there for
It's-
10 seconds. They walk
Right.
straight to the
Yeah,
dance floor,
yeah.
they wave, they go sit down. And
I mean,
I'm like,
that's why
I gotta switch
that's
it
why
already.
the biggest thing for the grand entrance is like us just making it grand.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
you can, like, definitely with the lights plugged in. I run the sub a little bit heavier during that. Like, I try to make it a moment, and I drag it on a little bit, like as much as I can. I tell them like, if there's like 6 of you guys, like let's take our time. Let's not rapid fire it.
Yeah.
Even though you're not going to do anything, I might put some pauses in between it, let the crowd clap a little bit more. But
Yep.
I don't know. What we'll do is we should record our intros just so we have them, and we'll play them back just to see like how we do it all.
Ooh.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I would do that. The only
'Cause
difference we'd have
I'm
to
just
do.
curious because like I do most of them. I don't go to a lot of weddings,
Yeah.
but I like the first. I kind of found a way to roll the first names. I
Yeah.
think,
Especially
Just
if it's
doing
a
it
bigger group,
consistently.
it works out so much.
It's just hard to like drag Todd on really long. It's
I can
Stephanie
do it.
and
Todd.
Todd.
No, please don't do Todd like that. If I'm Todd, I'm not even coming out.
Stephanie and Todd.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
Sorry for
yeah.
audio
You got to go
listeners
up
out
on
there.
that. Exactly. You just play with it. I don't know. It's weird.
You have to.
I think the more you don't actually think about it, it's just way more natural, and you'll just do shit that,
Yeah.
as long as it's clear, as long as people.
That's a
can
good
hear
one.
it.
That's a good setup.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out a
Caitlin
better
David?
way for gobos.
What's that? Hold on, go back up. I want to see that board.
That's the XZS.
Oh my god.
My studio setup.
Yeah, that would never leave my house. If
No.
I had that for sure.
Never.
I'm vetting anyone that comes into my house.
That's a nice basic turntable
Not
setup.
bad at all.
There's one
All right,
on
who's
here.
taking these dabs? We gotta get rolling soon.
Yeah, I'll do
I was
it.
gonna say I gotta go soon too.
Yeah.
Which means
Well, the
if
whole
I
thing-
leave at S, I leave. I think.
The whole thing I was gonna get at
Walking.
is in terms of setup, like when we set our own shit up, cable management is a thing, yes. But I can't in good faith always use the scrims, and I don't.
What's the scrim? Is that the
It comes up the stands.
Yeah.
Speaker pull.
What I've been doing is putting the lights under them, and it looks really cool. 'Cause it
What-
lights up the whole scrim.
It doesn't for me. Even when I
Doesn't?
use those up lights, no, like you can see it split across the bars in the middle.
Hmm.
And on top of that, they're stained.
That doesn't help.
And
Boy,
Get you some scrim.
I've bleach washed them too.
Yeah.
Nothing working.
I mean, it's white, so that shit's only gonna last probably a summer of gigs
Yeah.
at most.
Sometimes
I
they
haven't
are
been
too
using them
much
'cause
white.
I've been running a pole out of the sub, so I don't use those.
Mm. Yeah.
When I run them on the dual setup out of a single sub, I don't.
Yeah.
It honestly is dependent on the venue if I use it. 'Cause
Dual
some-
subs on each side would be sweet though.
Yeah, we're definitely
True.
switching up setups next year a little bit. I'm trying to get a little bit more cooler shit.
So I did look at the tabletop facade.
Mhm.
It's stapled.
Stapled.
Sorry.
That's even up.
Oh.
I am,
Yeah, it
I
is
am
stapled.
missing
I'm gonna
my
switch it-
facade
I'm gonna-
for sure.
I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
I've been running
not
no
like
facade.
major,
I'm
but-
probably going to be on that bad setups this year
Why?
because I haven't had a facade all year basically.
Oh, mine's too damn big. Goes around the.
Must be nice.
Yeah, yours is nice.
Yeah, goes around the entire table.
big.
Hell yeah.
Shit, goddamn.
My favorite thing is tearing down and you got all the drunk relatives like, you fit all that in that car?
You gotta,
Like,
you
yeah.
gotta hear that. I don't have that problem.
Yeah,
But I
for
used
real.
to. I had a
You
3
fit all
I
that?
had a 3 Series BMW, bro. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe that subwoofer went in the back.
It's like, what do you?
I had to like pull my door jam and
Seriously?
like scratch the inside just enough to where like it squeezed in perfect every time.
Oh,
as long as
dude.
you scratch that same spot.
Yeah.
Got it down to
No,
a
it was-
T.
His setup was like you had to angle it into the back and then start turning it as you put it in.
Pivot.
Front seat,
Pivot.
front seat is in the engine. Like it's all the way up.
Yeah.
I can't see shit out of any of the mirrors.
The whole time. Nah, you put some reverb on it. The entire time. Now you can really hear us. Oh my god. What? No, my legs.